So hi Miss Teen, I would be continuing now the rest of the file. Alright, so this one, msoers.dll is, I think, I'm not quite sure of this one, but with the msoe, that is I'm familiar with. So yes, it is. It is a valid file. So scrolling down, inspecting the rest. Oops, we have only three, which has a valid file name. So for this one, I'm not quite sure because MSOERES is different from the one with the E in the middle. I think we still have to check it out. Alright, so it's a valid file in itself. So mark that as green as instructed if it's correct. MSOERES. Okay, the one. There you go. So all of them are the same. Well, for this one, MSOERES. Okay, for this one, oops, we got a missing space before the file, so I think we have to erase that one. Okay, mso.dll. I'm not quite sure of this one, but msoe, that is I'm familiar with. Okay, so it's also a file in itself. Alright, for msgrf32, this one, not quite sure because this is also my first time to encounter such file. So it's okay. It's indeed a correct file. Like objsel. Okay, just gonna check it out. Okay, also file in itself. XP star. Let us check it out. Oops, okay, that is very correct. Another green for that one. Okay, for the rest, I think this is all pertaining to the repair of .NET Framework 2.0, 2.0. The others having .NET 4, which is a different version, but they're all the same thing. So they are all onto the repair of um, Framework 4, which doesn't point out to any specific file which are causing any error or an error being encountered by the user. Alright, so we have this package still, one by one of them. That install, fix, Microsoft, repair, fix problems, alright. Installed, okay. Or in other words, hang. Repair 00102. But this one is has two zeros before one, but this one is the one placed on the ad group is error 0102. Oh, sorry, excuse me for that. I think this one have to be verified with Google. I think it's nowhere to be found, so I think I'm not quite sure of this one. So we will use the one that is being placed on the ad group, which is 0102. So I think we have to skip that one because that one needs a lot of reading some kind of more reading. Well, for this one, I think they are all onto the move out column. Run dll32.exe. Okay, I've encountered this one before, so I think we should just pick one because sometimes it could mean kernel32.dll. I think they are all onto. Run dll32.exe. Run dll.exe, really. So we have run dll.exe in there. Belonging to the Windows 95. Wow. So yeah, I think one should be marked green. because there is no indication about 32-bit. Perhaps 95 is 16-bit. I don't know. I'm not quite sure with that. But as we have searched, run DLL 32 stops working. This is for Windows 95. This is when our campaign is not supported. I think we should also skip this one. And the rest with the 32 attached on it should be marked as green because they are all pertaining to the 32-bit system. Okay, alright. So fix the rest of the file is on the one I am highlighting here is are now onto the VOV, which is a media type. So they are all needing repair, so they should be marked as green only. Because yeah, you know, they're all to the move out. Will repair corrupted data. POB. I think they should one also be marked as green as well. Corrupted, recover corrupted. Not quite sure with that. Rip POB file fix. So choppy and everything. So yeah, this one is quite familiar, but we have to double check it. 8007 errors, the one with the 8007 and a prefix of 0x. But this one, I think, yeah, we have to search it out just to make sure. Alright, so it's a legit error. The one is green. Yes, the one. And also for this one, they're all onto the video files which are needing rather an error. I mean repair. So conversion, yeah, that's good. Recovering bad POB file. So as per research, sometimes the files get corrupted or they became bad because of registry. Well, yes, for the SYS file we got in here, this is my first time to see such a file on SYS. I mean the one with an extension of that SYS. So they seem legitimate. The XGMS one that says. Alright, so oops. Why do I think as far as I know and as I can remember, the one with the blue screen. So fixing it with the blue screen I think is not anymore on the instruction as you have instructed Miss Tin. So I think this one should be removed. I should be marked as red and the one should be removed already as far as I can remember. Oops, this one doesn't have a 1 on the end. The same DXGMMS, but the other one has no more 1. Oops, yes it is, so it doesn't have a 1, so it is spotted. This one doesn't have 1 here, but yeah, it's a typo, it's okay. The user has mistakenly identified it as L, but it's the actual file is in 1. So in here we get those prefix again of BSOD, which should not be present, rather. I think they should be removed. Yes, so I have them marked in red because they should not be having those when those BSOD thing. This one should be in green, and this one also. I think they should not have this BSOD as a prefix at the end. So okay, so there are no fixed, so this one should be marked as green because they are all okay. But this one should be marked as red because it has the BSOD on the end, so they should want to be red. The one, yes, it is correct. This one does have the BSOD again, so they should be marked as green. I mean red, because I have it corrected. Windows blue screen DXG. I think we have to, for the sake of the video, we have to speed up. Alright, green for this one. BSOD again, so I think this should be removed. Mark it as red if it's wrong. Mark it as green if it's okay. Okay for this one. Oops. Yes. Mark it as green. What? I think this one should be okay. I think we have to verify this one on Google because it has the MNL. The MNL thing showing results for DXGMMS. So I think that's the decision of Google and we have to follow it. DXGMMS. That's this. Okay, so it's about the file in itself. The one with the file. The one with the one I mean. Fixing Word documents, the ones that are word related which are needing fix. Blue screen error which are non-specific errors, so they should be marked as green also because they do not require an ad group on themselves. So this one, blue screen with the 6 zeros and A5, so we have to verify this one on Google. Okay, so there we have it. So I think they are same with 0x00A5. So I think the proper file should be 0x, the one with the 0x in here. So it is kind of, no, I mean this is hexadecimal anyway, but 3, 4, 5 zeros after the 0x. 5 zeros after 0x. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So it's missing with an X. So bracket. I also remove the blue screen. Okay, kernel data in page. As per experience, this is an error by itself. Kernel data in page error. Also for that one. So I think we have to use the filter column or the filter for this instance to verify if there are other errors turning the word in page. Whoops, yes, adds a lot. But we are all on to, I mean, we are limited up to 1000, so we should be correcting until 1000 only. Alright, so these ones here are non-specific, so they should be marked as green because they do not require an ad group by themselves. Alright, might allow even for the one. But for the rest of this one, they're all oops. This one doesn't have a dot before the DLL, so it's my first time to encounter this, so we have to check it out also. Okay, that's it. Doesn't have a dot or a period before the DLL, so this one should be corrected as well. And the one the G core, not quite sure, but QT4 I am, but this one I am not sure. Okay, GC core. Alright, that's the correct file name. Okay, so for this one, dref, not quite sure for this one. But for the sake of the video, I would be skipping them now so I can check the rest of the file. Then I would be going back to this one later on. So I think they're all seemingly valid. Okay, in here, I think they should not contain the stop prefix anymore, so they should be removed. I have to mark them as red, those containing the word stop. I think as you have instructed me, Stain, they should not be present anymore, right? So there we have it. I've already have it corrected. So okay, we're going to check the rest of the file to verify still. stop, it contains